What's up, everybody? I'm Puma Pete.
I'm Muzen.
And we are Friendly Fire Co-op, back playing more of Divinity Original Soul Beta. And where we last left off, we had just finished that real quick medical quest with Evelyn, and another Starstone went off, which started this rift travel blinking. So we will head to the end of time now and take care of business there. But yeah, if you did not catch the last one, Evelyn, if you go see Evelyn, who is the healer's apprentice, she has this magic stone that she said can cure one person or another, and you are essentially forced into picking which of the two people you want to save. When you do that, the stone reacts to you, much like the stone in the murder room, and it opens up a new portal, which is the Hall of Heroes. And if you talk to this mysterious spirit, essentially she just says, "Oh man, you're the Guardians, only you're so much weaker now, and it's all your fault." Or no, you're just ignorant of all the problems that you have. So we don't know we're the Guardians, but we are, and then she just walks out. And that's kind of the end of this. You can explore this room. It's completely empty.
Except for a chest up here.
Oh, there. Wait, where's the chest at? I don't remember that.
Right up here.
Is there anything
north of
in
the
it?
Table. Yes, there was gold.
Oh, I see.
Dogs barking.
Yeah, seriously. Welcome to Dog Grumps. But, maybe we can use that chest in the future for storing our stuff that we don't want to deal with. But yeah, if you walk out, you get a little journal updated on the Store of the Stones, which just says we unlocked Hall of Heroes, and if your companions can rest there if you don't have them in the party. So essentially, we could kick out Jahan, or we could kick out Medora, and they would be in the Hall of Heroes there when we are done with them. And that's really all to do here. You can go talk to Zigzags again, but he doesn't have anything new to say, and there are no other portals. So at this point, we can just go ahead and warp back to Cecile. And also, in the last episode, we had set up the... Sorry, I just had to take a quick sip of my tea. We'd set up the end of the sheep quest. Oh, I always forget about this. Alright, essentially, Medora hates magic, which has been covered in previous conversations with her. And she's very angry that we just let the dark magic of the imp kind of infest our minds, if you will. Mason, you don't have your bucket on your head anymore.
Yeah, I forgot to put it on.
I think this dialogue option is really funny, where you can just kind of patronize her and be like, just because you're not Enigma doesn't make you special. Or it doesn't make you less special. And that's kind of the end of it. And yeah, that's all she has to say. She just likes to complain. But anyway, we took care of the end of the sheep quest. So it's no longer actually in the journal, but there's still some events that will transpire with it. So if you run over to where Captain Arius is, you will find him in a conversation with Berta, complaining to him that her sheep was stolen, and she asks, "Why is Medora not following me?" She's lagging way behind. But yeah, she's just here complaining that the mortician stole her sheep, and Arius is kind of like, yeah, whatever, I'll take care of it. That's all it is, really. Murder mystery for dummies. She's like, "Oh, aren't you going to arrest him?" He's like, "Yeah, I guess." So we will run over here now and take care of business. Just have to run back to the morticians. And event will transpire there when we arrive, of essentially him just getting arrested. And that kind of puts the end to the quest. It really, at this point, the quest technically is wrapped up in the journal entry form. Although really, I feel like that's something maybe they should consider changing in the full game, because it doesn't feel complete at this point. Knowing what I know, I guess perhaps if you were not aware of the events that transpired, but we kind of already did this in our off-camera playthrough whenever we're not recording. So I do know that more events transpire, so it seems weird to me that the quest is no longer in our journal. But we can just run over here real quick, and we'll take care of that. And Mason, are you just kind of following us around, or are you doing your own business right now?
I'm following you around.
Alright, sounds good. So yeah, I walk in here.
I want this room.
And yeah, I want to loot this room also whenever he's gone. Legionnaire walks in and just like, "Oh, hey, you're under arrest." And then you see, in this scene, one of the most bizarre, I don't know if it's a glitch, or one of the most bizarre events occur of the beta.
It's actually pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. It's just very, very weird. So here we go, going to arrest him. But hey, there's only one entrance into here, and it's down the stairs. Where are they going?
Narnia.
Into the bedroom. Oh, they're...
Whoa!
Oh my, they walk through the bathtub. Alright, so normally they walk over here and they exit out the closet. So that was a completely new set of occurrences. Still no door. So yeah, they definitely need to work on something there. It's clearly an issue that hopefully will be I'm sure it'll probably be corrected come full release. I'll just grab those tongs. But at the time, it's definitely something that they need to look into. Not that it's a problem. The game it does not affect the functionality of the game in any sense. It's just really weird. And we'll look through all the barrels for anything good. We'll take the animal hide. And down here, I don't think there's anything worth taking. And I know if I try to loot this bookcase, people will come and arrest me. Because I did it. For whatever reason, there's no guards in here. But when I tried to loot the bookcase, guards just randomly showed up and got very upset. So I'm not going to do anything. I guess Mason is going to get into shenanigans. Probably get in trouble. Alright, nice. Was there anything important there?
There's an air scroll.
Alright. So at this point, we are going to go ahead and address the Elf-Orc Blood Feud quest. And in previous episodes, we talked to Eglandaer. He was like, hey, meet us in the King Crab Tavern. When we went there, he revealed that he is an elf who has like a bitter hatred of orcs. And he's wiped out almost the entire tribe, and the last one left is Victoria.
So that the one person's alleged daughter?
Yes, it is Cecil's, like, no, but the inn's over there. We already talked to him, though.
Did we?
Yeah, we have it in the quest log.
Ah.
Eglandaer revealed he wants to kill Victoria, and wants her amulet for proof. So, if you remember correctly, Victoria lives in Cecil's library up top. Oop, no, don't move the flower pot. Alright, actually, real quick, let's talk to Charlene. Just to pick up a quest for later. Oop, didn't mean to sit in that chair, but I will sit in the chair anyway, I guess, and then talk. I can't talk to her while I'm sitting in the chair. Alright, if you just ask her to tell about yourself. She says that her younger brother is gone, and turns out he was lured into adventuring by the Fab Five. Yeah, so that's just another quest to go find her brother, which we will worry about later from now. And we'll head up here. And we'll walk over to Victoria. And alright, so here is something that I have not had success with up to this time. So hopefully this will change. The last time I did this, I only had 1 point in social. Oh, I only have 1 now too. I thought I had 2 in reason. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Let me see.
What do you have? Do you have any more than 1 in any of the persuasive-esque social abilities?
No.
Alright. Well, here we go. We are going to have to risk it then. If you talk to Victoria, you will have 3 options to try to convince her to just give you the amulet. So I'm going to go ahead and try with my reasoning skill, although I don't know for sure if it will work. So let's discuss Eglandaer the Elf. Yeah, she's just like, oh, I don't harm anyone, why is she after me? And you can say, it is only your amulet that the elf wants for proof, so why don't you just give it to me? And that's when she prompts with 3 things. You can try to intimidate her into giving it to you, charm her, or reason with her. So I'm going to go ahead and try reason, although and it'll prompt one of those rock, paper, scissors mini games. So I think it's, it's random whether or not it'll work if your skill's not high enough, and mine is only 1. So yeah, I lose this one. If I win just 1 round though, it will be enough. But oh hey, there we go. So I'm pretty sure I got all the points I need. And yeah, all right. So I actually have not been able to do this in my previous playthroughs, so I'm pretty happy. I think I tried to charm her last time, and that was way less effective. So perhaps she's more inclined to listen to reason. I don't know that for sure. I'd have to test it. So she gives you the talisman, and now we can just kind of, you see here, convince Victoria to give her the amulet, so we can go and convince Eglandaer that we killed her. So we can just run over to the King Crab Tavern now. And he is in the top floor of the King Crab Tavern.
Why is Eggplant so grumpy?
Dude, Eggplant hates the orcs. Because he killed all of his gourd family.
Must have to die.
Some may say the orcs must die.
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't make that joke, Mason, but I mean, you can if you want to. So yeah, he's over here. And be careful when you go to talk to him not to steal stuff. Because in our previous playthrough, Mason stole out of the closet and made Eglandaer mad and just killed him, which essentially just ends the quest. So, about the assistance you asked of me, here is Victoria's Amulet. Quest. Alright, so he's just happy that it's all over. And he leaves, so now we can loot his stuff, which is cool. And the journal entry's gone. So, another quest.
Didn't you say earlier you needed a needle?
That was to just try to mess with stuff. I don't really need to make anything just yet. So let's go ahead and close this door to make sure no one knows we're in here while we loot stuff. And we will check out all his loot. So, steal some gold. Open the chest, take the healing potion. Guess we'll take the Farseer Scroll, although we don't really use it, and the Antler, because why not? He has one more chest that we can loot. And we'll grab the healing potion and cloth scraps again. But yeah, so if you are unable to reason with her into giving it to you, or, I mean, simply convince her through whatever method that your character happens to be best at, you can still... I'm going to give this to him real quick, and I'm going to throw these over to Medora, because I think she'd be more inclined to need these, and give these to Jahan. But anyway, I think you can steal them from her. Although, to be honest, I don't know that for sure, because I don't have high pickpocket on like any of my characters. I've not played the game with a rogue yet, so it's kind of on my list of things to do next. And if you can't steal it, I know if you talk to Cecil, he kind of just says, take whatever measures are necessary. Just kind of just like, oh, just kill him.
No, I really want to get into this chest.
Yeah, I actually know what to do in here. Or I think I do, perhaps. So walk in here. Wait, let me put the fire out so we don't catch on fire. Oddly enough, rain works inside buildings in this game. Yeah. But yeah, so you can kill Eglandaer to end the quest, and then you can just take his stuff. Although I don't know if that. All right, just kidding. I thought I knew there was a key in here somewhere, but just kidding. I don't know where that is. You can find a key somewhere in here, or somewhere for here, Mason. I just don't know where. Now we're just wet. Let's head into the basement, because I know there is stuff down here that we can interact with.
I didn't even know there was a basement.
Don't walk into that room, by the way. You
Oh
make a
yeah,
lot
I
of things
remember.
angry.
It's a big.
Yeah.
trap.
So we'll grab this stuff. Oh, we can talk to Medora real quick again. And again, this is just her complaining more about the room being like filled with magic.
She's
And
pretty
we'll
much
go-
anti-mage.
Yeah. The magic ends with Medora. So we'll just say, you know, not all magic's bad. Because I am an enchanter after all, it doesn't really make sense for me to hate all magic, as I'm clearly using it. There's an interesting little dialogue issue there. Just, you know, the lion's share, ampersand, hashtag X0D. Oh, there is again. That's another thing that hopefully they will rework for the main game. I'm sure that they'll take care of that. That's kind of a... I'm sure that's just a coding issue of some sort, although I really don't know anywhere near enough about games. Alright, so we can grab this tavern ornate chest key, which is not the key for the thing upstairs, actually. But a useful key to have nonetheless, and we'll go ahead and... Alright, sorry about that, guys. We had some technical difficulties, which is known as me being a big dumb dummy, and accidentally tabbing out of the game while I was holding escape, which crashes the recording, and everything goes horribly wrong. So we will try to avoid doing that again, although I'm making no promises. But instead of like just showing the video, which sometimes we do, figured out to add some stuff back in to make this, you know, full episode, and hopefully everything will work out. It's gonna. All right, I apologize in advance. I'm sure it was extremely shoddy editing. There's not much I can do about that. I'm really I don't have the technology to do high quality editing, and B, I don't have the technical skills to do that either. But all right, Mason. So you know that chest key that you just got? It's for this room full of poison. Also, there's a key in there that will open the other chest.
Alright.
So I'm going to fortify you.
Here?
Yes.
Alright. I also have a minor resist all potion.
Alright, so I'm going to fortify you. So you're a nice, you're a rock woman now. If stuff catches on fire, I will have... Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, nice. Alright, so did you get the key? I'll heal you when you get out, so don't worry about that. Or Jahan will heal you rather. By the way, get nice stuff. Nice. If anyone is like, why are both of the people hooked on to Puma Pete? It's because for whatever reason, like the game is being really, really weird, and we can't hook any of the characters to Mason for whatever reason. So I will just be controlling both of the AI while we're in combat. It really won't affect anything because me and Mason kind of talk over the plans anyway. It's not a big deal. It's just a issue we encountered. Anything good in that one? Probably not.
There's some armor and stuff.
No, that's not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and heal you again just to make sure that you're full health.
I'm full health.
Yeah,
there's some maces and stuff.
Is there anything useful for me? Probably not.
There's male armor.
That's not useful for me. No, I only have 5. You can probably give it to Medora at some point. We'll worry about that afterwards. Let me look through the mysterious murder stuff that I know that we can immediately make progress on. Let's go do the Lost Archaeologist, because I know where to do that at, and it's very close. And, yeah, take care of that business real quick.
He must not be very lost.
He's very close, actually. He's not very lost at all. We've probably actually been there already, maybe? No, not quite. Very close, though. Alright, so follow me. And we'll probably head over to him this episode, and then we'll save him in the next one. Because, he's probably slightly too far away to get to him, and then do what needs to be done. But, yeah. So we run out into the wilderness. It's not too far away. Except I'm totally lost. What the heck? Oh, up this way, I think. Maybe. Alright, we're good. You think with all of the time I've spent running around this village already, I would know what I'm doing, but nope, I don't. I know it makes more sense to run around with Medora in the lead, because like she's tanky and I'm not. But, it's no fun. I feel like it's not, you know, I made this character, I want to play with him.
There's something called a reasoning potion.
Yeah, that probably would have been helpful to simulate the, or to get the locket from what's her face. By the way, we set all of that up the same. Okay, here's some enemies over here. Actually, let's fight the enemies. We can definitely kill them. And then we will take care of the archaeologist next time. He's really close. So now I will take control of Medora and send her in first. Dagger everything. And they're actually, did they hit each other there? I don't really know what just happened there, but that was really weird. And we'll start off. We'll just go ahead and do a little. Oh, we're slightly too far away. That's really annoying. Is that one also 15? Yeah. Let's move forward just a little bit. Definitely need to get the long-range talent the next time I level up when I have the chance, so we will just chill him and we'll wait from there. So I have recently, in a different playthrough, when Mason was gone, I was just messing around so that whenever we came back to this, we would not appear completely clueless. I've recently been doing a playthrough with started as a warlock and a cleric. And I have to say, based off of like everything that I have experienced with that so far, the starting abilities of the warlock are just too good. I feel really gimped playing as what I am, only because I know what the other options could have been. I don't have a problem with being the enchanter, and in the long. Did you just attack the frozen one? Attack the one that's knocked down. He's going to be usable first. There we go. And I don't have an issue playing with the one I'm playing as. I think he's fine. Yeah, he'll certainly still get the job done. But there are certainly... We'll go ahead and fortify her. Because she's going to be tanking a lot of archery hits. So yeah, it's not terrible to play as this person, but I have to say there are certainly some... Yeah, there's certainly some balance issues that could definitely be addressed. As far as starting abilities for each character. Eventually, I might actually, Mason and I combined, may do a video regarding that. If people are interested in kind of hearing, our thoughts on the strengths and such of different characters. You might want to get into better positioning, by the way.
Yep.
Because we are going to need some serious AoE. Like that zombie, the swordsman, and the one frozen person are all going to be getting ready to fight us at once here. So, kind of just setting up for that right now. And I'm hesitant to use too many action points, but I'll go ahead and I'm going to lightning bolt anyway. That should still leave me with plenty for the next one, and we'll zap him.
If anybody was wondering where I was at PAX East.
Mason, we already talked about that, did we not?
No, no.
Are you sure? In the,
it got
the
cut
part,
out.
The part before it got cut out.
Did we?
I don't know.
I don't know. Technical difficulties.
We'll
are
fix
hard.
it in post. We will not fix it in post. Alright, so we'll hit
But I
him.
never got to say what
Probably
Evolve
not
was
worth
like.
hitting. Oh, that's right.
If
If we did talk about it, we were talking about Evolved, and if not, we weren't. If not, we were also still talking about Evolved at one point. Trust us.
it's made, I want to say it's made by the original team of Left 4 Dead, or at least some of the guys. But it's a 5-player co-op.
Hey, nice shot there, Chief.
And
do you have any sort of fire arrow or anything along those lines?
Yes.
Alright, we're probably going to need that soon, if I had to guess.
So do you want me just to AoE straight in front of Medora?
Yeah, but we're going to get the zombie in it too. I'm going to run forward real quick, and I'm going to get the zombie with the slow current. And that is the end of my turn. So yeah. So the difference, I was talking about the characters. I feel like the big difference that I've experienced is really how I've approached combat. Like you guys have seen when we're fighting, bigger and more threatening enemies. Essentially, as the enchanter, I'm really playing the role of kind of just pure crowd control. I don't really do a whole lot of damage. I have a little bit now that I have Blitzbolt. But that's about it. When you play as the warlock, or sorry, the wizard. I don't know why I keep saying warlock. If you play as the wizard, you have the ability to throw oil on the ground, and then you also have a flare. So you just have...
This is very annoying.
Can you not shoot because of the hill?
Yeah.
Alright. Don't worry about it right now. We're actually kind of doing a good job of picking these guys off one by one, so yeah, that's fine. But yeah, so that's like the big difference. The oil plus the fire combination is just so strong early game. It's completely different from playing really any of the other characters I've played up to this point. Because the potential of fire damage is just so high. It's really, I mean, the most reliable source of AoE damage that I've seen up to this point. And of course there's the downside of, possibly catching yourself on fire. Although I have definitely not encountered that issue at all. It's really easy to kind of control where it goes. And you can throw more fire on top. So it's just really good in comparison to a lot of the other things. So we're going to go ahead and chill this guy real quick. And we're going to throw a heal on Medora.
Also, if anybody didn't know, you can right-click on that well there, and it, brings you down into a place where there's loot.
Which well where? Yeah,
Just to the right of us.
Yeah, that well connects to the path at the bottom of which building does that? Which building's that path in? Do you remember? Anyway, that.
No, it's not in a building.
Oh, the graveyard path.
Graveyard path.
Yeah, that connects to the graveyard path that we showed earlier.
You can avoid a lot of traps that way.
Yeah. Oh no, you don't need to walk through the traps to get there. Essentially, it's just another entrance, or rather an exit. We didn't show where it comes up, but there's the little bucket that you can click on towards the end, and that is where it comes up. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this undead swordsman, and then I'll move on to the zombie. So yeah, basically, like we're handling combat competently still.
Somehow.
The big difference is just it's a lot more drawn out, it's a lot more strategic. Whereas, I mean, my strategy with the wizard is essentially throw oil everywhere there are enemies, light it on fire, and let the fire just kill everything. So, is that if that's the style that like appeals to people, that's awesome. It's definitely the easiest if you're struggling with the game, like combat-wise. That is definitely the class I would recommend. But I think from a balance standpoint, it should definitely be looked at again. And I'm going to go ahead and fortify Medora again because she's just tanking so many hits. And I will end my turn with that guy.
I thought it just said fortified on the zombie. I was like, Peter, what are you doing?
I'm just trolling you super hard right now, Mason. This zombie is so tanky.
It's because it's frozen, man.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like it's not worth
I could
me getting other stuff.
the zombie and Medora on fire if you really want me to.
Nah. Let's just knock this guy down. Alright.
Knockdown succeeded.
I think if I electrocute the zombie, it should still deal regular damage. Yeah. Alright, so that's not an issue.
Nice.
Magic still goes through the frozen. But yeah, frozen does stop physical damage. So, coming nearer to the end of the combat. I apologize, this is actually running over the 20 minutes now between this part and the last part. But, could not do much about the technical difficulties we encountered. That was just unfortunate. Mason, you're doing so much damage.
Is there a defensive stance?
Is there as opposed to like power stance?
No. Like under like your rift travel and your runaway boots, there was a shield.
It's delay your turn. Delay your turn. I think I can get this past Medora without hitting her. Fingers crossed. All right, cool. And that's gonna be the. You know what? We're actually gonna move a little bit so that we can possibly get a better angle for the guy that's still down over there.
I like how the undead mage has literally done nothing.
Yeah, that's another thing that definitely needs worked on, is the AI of enemies farther away from combat seems to be spotty at best. Yeah, this should be the end of the zombie, maybe. Advice, please? Nope, alright. Well, Mason will be able to finish him off, so it's not a big deal.
Hopefully.
And, yeah, I don't see any reason. He's not frozen anymore.
Okay.
And we'll get this guy into position for the
I have a 97% chance.
Alright, cool. Alright, so that's the end of that. Medora's going to get poisoned, but whatever. She's being healed, and we all leveled up, so we're at full health again also.
Where is it?
It's not a big deal. And we just have 2 more people left to finish off, both really squishy, so pretty simple from here. And we will go ahead and chill that guy. Although I suppose that... yeah, I guess that's alright. I'm not going to freeze this one, though, because there's just no reason to make combat take that much longer. Actually, you know what? Let's get close enough to that guy, and we'll just go straight after the mage. It's not really worth going after a down target. Unfortunately, I don't have a good angle, so whatever. We'll just charge that guy. Got rid of the poison, interestingly enough. I did not know that would do that.
I didn't know water did, but...
What?
Does water get rid of poison?
No, fire does. But that was from the charge. That was very weird. I guess we can blitzbolt through allies, which is interesting. I don't know. Oh, I just actually got really lucky. I did not just electrocute this whole puddle area. Alright. Whatever. Alright, so nice to tuck him out. We have 1 more person, and this will definitely be the end of the episode from here. Because this has been a bit longer than expected, to say the least. It's not the end of the world, though.
The mage is the worst.
I mean, the mage really isn't that big of a deal. We can actually pick him up.
Please put him right in front of me.
Okay. Where are you at?
I'm like right to the left of you.
This is the best I can do.
Oh, that's all good. I should be able to kill him. I want to say I have 12 action points this turn.
And we're going to get a hit from Medora, so yeah.
Nice.
This is pretty much the end of that. I would love to be able to heal.
He'll be able just to kill him. Right here.
Actually, I don't know about that. I don't have many action points, so it's just going to be a staff of mages. Nope, not going to kill him. Alright, so Mason will finish this off.
Oh, I can't use...
Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry this episode ran a bit longer, and also I apologize for the technical difficulties that we experienced, but everything should be better next episode. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more daily Divinity videos along with other co-op games. Bye.
Bye.